Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I have a new apron. It says Ivy's Kitchen. Thank you, Cynthia, for getting this for me. Anyways, today I am going to make lumpia. And what lumpia is, it's a Filipino egg roll. And it is served as an appetizer. If you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. Lumpia Wrapper defrosted. You will find this in the frozen section at your Asian markets. 1 carrot stalk, canned water chestnuts, green onions, 1 pound of ground pork, ground pepper, garlic powder, soy sauce, vegetable oil for frying. Okay, so we're going to get started with our prep work, and what I'm going to do is I like to separate the lumpia wrappers first. You want to be delicate with it, so you're going to take the lumpia wrappers out of the package, and you're just going to gently peel off each layer of the wrapper. And you want to be gentle because these wrappers are really thin. If you pull too hard, then what's going to happen is you're going to rip the wrapper. So here I peeled the wrapper. The only problem is there's 2 wrappers stuck. So I gotta gently peel it, and how I'm doing it is I'm just finding a gap where I can stick my fingers in there and just peel away. Okay, so what I did is I went ahead and I peeled and washed my carrot. I'm going to go ahead and grate it because it's so much faster and I don't want to take my time doing the julienne cut and then cutting them into little squares. Okay, so I went ahead and I grated my carrots, and next the thing that I did was I drained the water chestnut. So we're going to go ahead and chop it like this, and then we're going to just go ahead and move our knife back and forth so we can get really small pieces. It's too bad we can't grate these. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up my green onions. I went ahead and I washed them before I cut it off. I like to take out that outer layer of the green onions because it seems, I don't know, it just seems dry to me. So we don't want any dry onions. So I cut off the end, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop this up so they are fine little pieces. Let's cut it in half. So you need about, I would say like probably 3 of these green onions. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our ingredients. I am adding the whole pound of ground pork. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the carrots. I'm going to add the water chestnuts and the green onions. Next, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of the ground garlic powder. Next, I'm adding about a tablespoon of soy sauce, and I'm going to go ahead and mix this together. And you don't want to overmix it because then the meat will get tough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make sure that my mixture tastes okay, that it's not under-seasoned or over-seasoned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a little piece of the mixture. I went ahead and I heated some oil on a pan. And now I'm just going to go ahead and just fry a part of it. So as soon as you see it brown up on one side, you're going to go ahead and flip it. Just go ahead and fry it, and when it's done, go ahead and taste it and see if it needs to be seasoned more. Okay, so now that we are done with our mixture, I did test it out and it was perfect. I don't need to re-season. The goal is to not get our hands dirty as much as we don't want it to get dirty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an easy method. What I like to do is I like to put the filling in a plastic Ziploc bag. So you just put some of the mixture, don't put all, in a bag like this. And then you just take the air out, seal it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the tip of the bag with a pair of scissors. Just like that. I'm going to take my Lumpia wrapper and I'm going to go ahead and take my thing. I'm going to just slowly squeeze the mixture out and close it. Do you see how easy that is? Now I'm going to fold this like a burrito. I'm going to just close it on two sides, and then I'm going to just fold it over and just roll. I don't really roll perfectly, but this is how I do it. My mom likes to roll it so the sides are open and it's easier to fry. Okay, next I'm going to dip my brush in some water. What the water will do is act like a glue, and so it's going to seal the lumpia. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep rolling all the other ones. It should look like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fry these lumpias. I want to make sure, what I did is I heated up some oil, and you can use vegetable or corn oil, and I'm sticking a wooden spoon in the oil. If you see it bubble up around that wooden spoon, then you know your oil is good to go and it's hot. So let's go ahead and drop these lumpias in. You don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I'm just going to drop it one at a time, seam side down. Okay. And I'm actually going to cook this in medium-low heat, just because I want the pork to really cook. When you start to see it golden brown on the end, you want to go ahead and turn it over. So it'll take a few minutes for that to happen. So my lumpia is about golden brown right now, and when it's done, it's going to look like this. You want to go ahead and drain this off and put it on a plate with a paper towel so the oil can drain out. And we're going to go ahead and taste it. So, how did the lumpia taste?
It's great. It tastes better than the Filipino restaurant.
Yay! Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.